Hey, it's Smoke of the Cap. I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to be keeping y'all updated, but I'm here now. That's all that matters, right? We about to go in on Belle Collective, Lyin and Spine, Season 3, Episode 3. And a little bit of Episode 2 because I didn't upload that. So I'm going to do both of them at the same time. Once again, my name is Mocha the Cap. I'm born January 14th, not mixed with Aquarius, and damn sure not mixed with Sagittarius. And, oh, excuse me, we're going to just get straight into it. Lying and spying. I just got done watching the episode, so it's fresh in my brain. Let's get it. All right. So I did take some notes. I got it. We're going to talk about it. So the first person I want to talk about, and we're just going to go through the episode itself, Latrice and So Gucci, when they met up and they had their discussion. They talked about the property. Both of you ladies are fake because you smiled, you grinned, you agree with each other, but then when you went into your discussion later, you basically hopped around the subject. You know what I mean? Y'all skipped and hopped around the whole subject of what was really going on, right? As far as the property goes, y'all know how I feel about it. If you didn't know how I feel about it, go watch my first video about this. So Gucci, Latrice don't owe you nothing, baby. And I know you feel some type of way because you're like, oh, she should have let me know. That's the only thing she owed you, was letting you know that she did not get the property from you. She could have easily said, hey, so Gucci, I'm actually gonna get the property from so and so, but that's it. She don't owe you nothing else. Now, I understand why So Gucci does feel the way she feels because Latrice, you didn't tell her that. When you talked to her and you bobbled around the subject, So Gucci kept saying, I need your loyalty. And Latrice kept saying, well, I am loyal to you. Latrice, you don't know what loyalty means then. Because loyalty, the definition of loyalty is being there for somebody either when they're right or wrong. And you always choose them first. You didn't choose So Gucci first. So no, you're not loyal. We're not going to bounce around that. We're not going to play around the subject. You're not loyal. Okay? As far as the workout event goes, Latrice, you were wrong for coming late, especially when it's a workout video. Like, did you really think that you could show up late to the workout video while everybody else is working out and they're supposed to stop what they're doing for you? No, this is being recorded. So we need you to be on time. We need you to do what you say you're going to do, period. And when you didn't do that, that's why So Gucci felt some type of way. And she's not wrong for that. I don't care what you think. Latrice, you should have either emailed her, text her, called her, and let her know you was gonna be running late for whatever reason, so that So Gucci could let you know, hey, if you're gonna be late, don't worry about it this time. I'll see you next time because this is a video that I'm shooting, and I need people to be on time so I can get my video shot. And that just boils down to the whole fact of that people are recording this, people are on time, and So Gucci has to pay for this. So no, we can't afford for you to be late. We don't care about your excuses. Like I said, you should have emailed her, called her, or text her to let her know. Anyways, let's go on to Josh, and I call her light skin Keisha because I do not remember her name. But basically, Josh met up with light skin Keisha, and he was telling all of Latrice's business. This is why I'm telling you, you can, baby, no, Latrice, you need to cut him off, okay? And light skinned Keisha gave Josh some really good advice because she said you need to figure out what you're gonna do because this situation right here is not gonna last too much longer for you. And it's not. With you going around telling her business and this and that, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. And also I wrote on my notes, I said, do you want Cliff? Cause you just act like you want him so bad. You keep talking about, oh, I never let no man talk to me like this and this and that. Baby, this is not about you. And unfortunately, what it really boils down to is that Latrice is just looking for a friend. And it goes down into where Latrice meets up with Letitia and they talk about how, their husbands are and this and that. And that's what Latrice needs. She needs a friend like Letitia who's going through what she's going through and understands what she's going through so they can talk and vent. because that's all Latrice is trying to do. She's not trying to leave her husband. She just wants somebody to vent to. And unfortunately, Josh, you are taking that the wrong way, and you're getting too personal, and you're getting too in her business. And it's not even just with her husband, like she said. You doing it at work with people at the job. You getting her all mixed up with them. I low key just feel like with Josh, you want to be Latrice. You want to be her. You want everything that she has, and you will sit here and use her like a puppet so that you can get everything that you need out of her that you actually want in life. And that's just the truth. It's just the truth. So I'm over Josh, and I don't appreciate you talking about, if she's your friend, you should not be telling her business to everybody else. Like, that's just not cool. No, there's no way about it. And then it makes me jump into the M bar, which was from the last episode. And I just have to reiterate how Latrice, you need to stop telling your friends your business. Just stop. You need to get you a therapist or something if you want somebody to talk to, because telling your man's business, that's just not cool. It's just not cool. Whatever y'all got going on, you need to keep that over there with you and your man, and stop telling people who are not licensed therapists your business. Just stop. Okay? And he's like, oh, Josh is like, oh, well, afterwards, when the camera was off, he was talking to me sideways. Well, of course he is. I'm sorry, a lot of people might not agree with me when I say that, but Cliff is a man's man. He is very masculine, and he is not finna sit here and let somebody else come in his household and break it up. Like, no, he just not gonna do that. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't care. Like, I like Cliff, and I understand a man like Cliff. I like men like Cliff, because men like Cliff, they go after what they want, and they don't play no games about it, and you're not finna come in their house and tell them anything. And that's the part that everybody keep missing, is that the fact that this man that came up in another man's house and trying to break up his relationship, all this, like, stop. Even if they do have problems, it ain't your place, somebody who ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, to tell them how to run their household. Household been running perfectly fine before you came up in there. So that says a lot, and that's the part that everybody need to remember. Now we're going to get into Latrice and Tisha about the speaking engagement. I relate to Latrice so much. No, Latrice, I'm sorry. I relate to Latrice so much on this, because I have a problem with public speaking, and I know y'all see me on YouTube and be like, oh, she talk. Baby, in public, those type of engagements, they do make me nervous. So I understand completely where Latrice is coming from. But I also like how Latrice told Letitia, I do like how Letitia told Latrice how she needs to just be authentic, and it's going to come from her heart, and then she won't have problems, or she won't be nervous about how she feels. But there was also another conversation that came up about modern women, and how, they're modern women and their husbands can't handle them being modern women. Baby, your husbands can handle you being modern women, but what do y'all think a modern woman is? Like, seriously, y'all think a modern woman is a woman that just disrespect her husband and don't give a damn about him, and all she do is work all the damn time? Like, if that's what y'all think a modern woman is, y'all got a lot to learn about life. And y'all older than me, so y'all need to tighten up. Like, seriously, like, ugh. Next, let's jump into, and I'm bouncing through these. Let's jump onto Tambra and Marie. Tambra, are you an Aquarius? Because you act like an Aquarius by everything that you do. And I do think you're a liar. You don't remember your lies, and that's sad, but that's nobody's gonna play that game with you. Tambra is a liar. It's proof that has been shown about the group message with this girl Akeisha. It's proof that you said what you said, and you're still lying about it. So, like I said, are you Aquarius? Because you give me Aquarius vibes like a motherfucker. Also, Marie, why do you care so much about Tambra's relationships and who she been with and what she doing with them? It's not your business. Marie, I need you to get a man, but you can't get a man because you're so masculine. Don't no man want you. You the worst female in the worst kind of way, and I don't give a damn, girl. We can have a debate about it. You are the worst type of female, and if I was a man, I would run away from your ass and I would never look back, because you are just to me. Like, you so masculine. And when we talk about the end of the episode, how you was with Glenn, it just shows and proves everything I feel about you. You are just and you are actually a miserable woman. And they, like they say, misery loves company, and you are definitely proving that to us, that misery loves company. You have become the person in the episodes now that keep up with other people's business because you have none of your own, because nobody wants to be fucked up with you. Anyways, that moves on to Latrice and light skin Keisha again. Light skin Keisha, you are very judgmental. You are very judgmental. Um, and you talk too much too, because you ain't have no business telling Latrice what Josh told you about Cliff. But you wanted something to talk about so bad, and I'm pretty sure it was staged. But you wanted to be in somebody's business so bad that you came and talked about Cliff, and that was just none of your business. But I'm glad that Josh talks too much, because that hopefully, light skinned Keisha, you learn not to tell him your business, because after everything he was telling you, all I kept hearing was, don't tell him your business, don't tell him your business, do not tell Josh your business, because he will tell the world about your business. Okay. And also, I call light skinned Keisha judgmental, because you just kept going on and on about Latrice, and, oh, do you really want to have kids, and this and this. Now, it's not your business. If she want to have kids, she will. If she don't, she won't. Right now, I don't think Latrice wants to have kids, mainly because her and Cliff are not on the same page. She just don't. She's not ready for that, and Cliff knows that. You know what I mean? I don't see Cliff begging her for kids. Okay, he might mention it to her, but I ain't never seen him on camera say, you need to have my baby. So he ain't worried about it neither. Like, just get out her business, please. That moves me into Tambra and Demond. I know a lot of people are not going to agree with what I'm about to say about Tambra and Demond, but it goes back to me saying that she must be Aquarius or something, because she just giving this man a runaround. But after watching this episode, I see why she's giving him the runaround. Demond is hiding something. I don't know if y'all picked that up, but I don't understand why Demond is pressing her so hard to spend time and do this and do that. Move in, be with me, love me, let me be on your podcast. Demond might be a user, and we don't see that part of him yet, but I really think that he's a user. The fact that he told her that the ring was at the house, and that made her move in with him, and now she see that he just lied, y'all not seeing that part. Demond is a liar. Okay? I think Demond is trying to use her. Because, first of all, Tambra is aggravating as fuck. Her voice, period, is aggravating as fuck. I don't even see how any man could even deal with it. Like, ugh, you got an aggravating ass voice. But I definitely think he's trying to use Tambra. And once Tambra he's trying to avoid marrying her, because he's trying to get the benefits without marriage. That's why can you cook? Can you clean? Can you be home? Can you fuck me? Can you do this? And Tambra, she ain't stupid. And I respect Tamara for that. Tamara, if nobody else don't let you know, I respect you, girl, because I see what Demond up to. Demond is slick. He real slick. He real slick. And I see right through his motherfucking ass. He is up to something. So don't do shit with him until he give you that motherfucking ring. And first of all, don't marry Demond if he ain't got more money than you. That has not been talked about yet, but for Demond to be so worried about what you got going on, and can he be a part of what you got going on, it's giving broke boy. It's giving dusty. And if I was you, I wouldn't marry him either. No. It's something about Demond. At first, I was on his side. I thought that maybe Tambra was giving him the runaround, or she was doing him wrong. Tambra, get out that house. You right, move into your own house. Go and do your podcast with your homeboy, and leave Demond. Let him figure it out, because every time you mention that ring, he get real uptight and go to talking about other shit that's not important. So you on the right track, baby girl. If you don't listen to nothing else I say, listen to that, because I'm feeling you on that, girl. I'm feeling you. Next, we're going to talk about Letitia and So Gucci and Marie at the new home. Letitia, I don't know who you think you playing with, but I don't think you have money. I don't understand why you would put your homegirl in a situation to put a property in her name for you when you got a husband. And I know you like, oh, well, he can get, it's an apartment, baby girl. It ain't a home. It ain't no condo that you actually like are going to be buying. So therefore, no, he's not getting nothing off of that. So if you put that in your homegirl name, that doesn't mean that. You could definitely put it in your name, kick that nigga out whenever the fuck you feel like it. He don't own shit there. So I'm starting to think, Letitia, you don't have money. and that's why you telling Marie to put the property in her name and shit. And Marie, she's so messy and she lonely, and so she gonna help you because she wants you to be just like her, misery. She wants you to be miserable just like her, living without no man, going out with her, because she ain't got an old homegirl that we used to see on the other episodes. What happened to that girl? I don't know. But you need a new homegirl. So now you trying to get Latish to go on and live the single life with you because you ain't got no damn man. We ain't heard enough from that man. That man ain't came checked on you. He ain't did shit. And I think that is hilarious. And it's so funny because when Glenn came up in there, like, y'all might be mad at Glenn, and maybe Glenn might have abandonment issues. I don't know Glenn's background. But I feel like Glenn is a man that is fighting for his marriage, but he's a man. And I used to always be the type of woman be like, oh, men, they don't cheat, they don't this, they don't do that. I'm sorry, but men, they cheat. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they ain't gonna be with you. I ain't saying that they don't love you, but sometimes men fall weak, and that's something that they have to work on. It's not something that you have to work on. And the way that Letitia is going about it, that ain't gonna change Glenn. You need to be telling Glenn to go get therapy or something so that he can really figure out what's the root issue of what he has going on. Because right now he doesn't know the root issue of why it is the way he is. Okay. So yeah, I just feel like Glenn is a man that's fighting for his relationship, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I love men like Glenn because, like he said, you're not going to take my family away from me. You're not going to do nothing. And you heard Glenn tell her, I thought we had a conversation the other day about this. So there's something Letitia is not saying. She's lying about something. You're leading Glenn on, and then when you get around your friends, you try to change it up. So you need to, like, nah, you need to stop, okay? Whatever you and Glenn got going on, just have it. Like, stop being with the bullshit, please, okay? For me, at least. But yeah, like I said, I skipped through the episode real quick because I just want to get it over with. But this was a good episode. It really was. Out of 1 to 10, I give this episode like a 7. It was really good. We just gonna get to the bottom of it as it keeps going. It's only episode 3, so y'all look forward to me posting College Hill. I'm gonna watch the episodes again, make me some notes this time. I probably won't post again until Saturday. But yeah, this Mocha the Cap. I appreciate y'all watching my video. I'll holla at you. Peace.